Hey, fatty. Go in the house? You wanna go in the house? You good outside? Okay, so I don't know how the boy is gonna edit this, but this is probably gonna be a separate video. And I'm starting in the beds now. And I noticed that sometimes, things will grow out of here. Mostly that wild purple basil. It's like all over the yard, especially in the front. And so I tried to make an attempt at growing some, what is it? What is that yellow? Some marigolds in these things. And some of them did grow. See, there's a remnant right there. But what I learned was that the cement here draws the moisture out of the dirt for the plant. So if I'm gonna do this again, I have to line it. I have to put something, or either put a whole pot in there, like a tiny little pot, or put some kind of plastic to, along the sides here, so that will help retain some moisture into the plants. And then I started putting some rocks in like every other one. The bugs like that, so, and you gotta have happy lovely nice bugs in your garden. So this worked. Little spiders and little things that other bugs that we eat. So this is a good thing that I found it's a good thing to do. It gives the ants some place to go other than, all over your plants. Instead of, being over there, they usually congregate underneath these little rocks that you set up for them. This here, I bought this from Trader Joe's, and it's supposed to be a little kit that grows lavender. And I followed the little instructions, and it never grew. It never grew. I'm very upset because I really wanted some lavender. But again, we move, that's the kitty. And yeah, so more work. Now, got a lot of work to do here, but I just wanted to say that all of this, these twigs and all of this old stuff, we're gonna keep this. We're gonna bag it up like that. We're gonna keep it. And the reason why we're gonna keep it is because one of my Googles in one of my YouTube searches, I learned that you can use this stuff in the beds of these so that you raise it up a little bit higher and you're not filling it with your good potting mix and your perlite and everything. And it also provides a little bit of drainage underneath. So we're gonna keep all of this stuff and use it as we see fit, because I'm growing a lot of things in old bottles and things like that. We're gonna make the most of what it is that we have around us. So we're not buying any new mulch to go underneath. We're gonna use what God has given us to provide additional drainage for the pots. Okay, so I cleaned out a lot of the first part of the bed. I haven't back there yet. I did manage also to grow cucumbers back. It came out really well, but only one plant survived. I planted like 3, but only one gave fruit. Anyway, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start to clean up this mess because I don't want to get like tired later and then leave this mess. I'm gonna work on this now. I'm just gonna clean because if I continue going back there and cleaning up and everything like that and then going over there and cleaning, then I might be obliged to just leave this for another day. And we have a lot of cats, including my own, and they will just come and pee all over all of this, because it's just a nice little pile to be peed on. So I don't want to smell a bunch of cat pee, on these things. So I'm going to just work on picking this stuff up, putting it in the compost bags. I'm going to take the soil, I'm going to put it in the beds, because you're not supposed to use the same soil to grow zucchini in. You can't use the same soil. I read that somewhere. I don't know that to be factual. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm reading stuff. So that's what I read. So I'm gonna take that soil out of there and I'm just gonna mix it in with this soil, which probably is going to need some fresh perlite and a whole bunch of other things that I have to get from the Home Depot, which I will probably be going to later this month. But again, like I said, I haven't started my seedlings yet, so I'm not in a rush to do that. I just want to get this stuff cleaned up, right? Okay. Can you see that? This is what the kind of zucchini we had. And it did well, except we bought like 6 of them and only 2 of them gave us fruit, but that's probably user error. The user being me. Anyway, you don't want to watch me do this, right? We will use these again. Do something with. Because we don't waste anything over here. Look how dark that soil is. They say you're not supposed to use that to grow zucchinis again, but apparently it depletes the soil of something. I don't know. I'm not a scientist, but shout out to the kid. Yeah, so that's where we at. Anyway, my battery is dying, so I think this is what we're gonna leave off for the day. And hopefully, like I said, the goal is to get this mess cleaned up. And hopefully we will do that. I locked the thing here because I don't really know how to. There we go. Yeah, hopefully we'll get this done for the day. Okay, so I am done for the day. So I cleaned up all of this. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to feed these things a little bit of compost since they are starting to grow. And I cleaned out this half of the bed. As you can see, I didn't quite finish. I also gave the thyme a haircut. I know it looks dead. It's not dead. And I got to do all of that another day. And all of that. Another day, another day. But I cleaned up all of the uh, the leaves and the waste and everything like that. So that's that on that. See you later.